Hello everyone, and welcome back to another live stream here on the twitch.tv/the Xisuma, playing the decked out. Testing the sounds is what I was doing. I've set up my stream to record my decked out run, because I want to do my decked out runs in decent quality, right? Peeps in the chat saying hello. If some of you could kindly remind the others in chat that they just need to refresh the page, that would be greatly appreciated. We had some pre-stream resubscriptions. Enderbram for 27 months and Johnny Kashira for free. Greatly appreciated, thank you. And if you enjoyed the pre-stream music, it was my own music. Oh gosh, my album that got released a few months ago. A song from that, so feel free to go and check it out. I was thinking of using this card, by the way. I was thinking of using it, yeah. And I'll tell you what, I've got some stuff here that I'm currently not using. I've got like extra clutter in my inventory. I'm pretty much just hanging out in like the decked out area now. It's like I live here. So some of these items are kind of like not really worth carrying around with me, I think. Might need some rockets though, because I've got a little bit of a plan for the beginning of the stream. Stribe liked the music, awesome. Dude, it is free if you want to go to Spotify. You can go to my Linktree, what is it? Linktree.xisumavoid.co, that way around. You can find links to it there. It's on Bandcamp, it's on Apple, it's like on loads of the places, free to listen to. I just want y'all to enjoy it. Kitty Gaming 99, thank you for 70 months of support. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. I kind of want to be able to mute. I think I've got a mute button for my sounds while I'm doing the run. Don't want to mess anything up. Like, I really like the idea of recording all of my runs, putting them on the second channel, and so doing that while I'm streaming means I have to change some settings, and hopefully everything's okay. Anyway, I am meandering a little bit here, because if we throw this thing down, somewhere in here, there might be something of value, but I got a feeling it never really crossed my mind to put it in here. And I don't see it, and therefore I really don't think it's actually in here. Yeah, it's not going to be in one of these, okay. So, honey bottles is a bit of a pro strat. Drink those, get your saturation up before you do your run. Question is, did I make a honey bottle farm this season? Not sure that I did. Are you using Iscal's mod? I'm not. I'm using my own mod to do this. Any hard runs today? Medium. I want to get up to medium. Why don't you wear your helmet? Because you're not allowed armor in your runs, and so you can see my face. Is why I'm not. Why did the music stop? Says WMH. It never started. So, do I have a honey bottle farm? Yes, I do. Now that I know where it is, we'll have to take a trip there, I guess. So what I want is some extra rockets for the trip, basically. And you know what? Since we're traveling, might as well keep that on our offhand. Let's leave the decked out stuff here for now. Oh wait, server is all alone. It's just me on it. There's no Tango cam, which has me slightly worried that there could be an issue with decked out, but there's no message. So I think, for whatever reason, maybe Tango's computer crashed or something stopped Tango Cam from connecting. So I now have my camera account loading the map area with the map in its offhand. So if anyone happens to know how that works, if I've got it wrong, please do let me know. I believe you're supposed to have the map in your offhand as a spectator. So I set that up, and that's not just for myself, that's for other people as well. Wow, that's loud. Someone did a run when Tango wasn't on, so I put my spectator cam on for them. But when I did that, I didn't realize about the map and the offhand thing yet. That is correct, says Quoke. Thanks. Map broken again. No, just that Tango cam isn't on. That's all. Your cam account needs to hold it, not just be there, says Uriel. Yeah. Fortunately, I was talking with Pladge about some possible solutions for making that work in single player using commands and functions and whatnot, and that caused me to go back and watch Tango's video and then learn that that was the way that it was done. Yeah, because like when you play in single player, the map won't work. Now it's kind of looking like you actually need a player. There isn't really a way to hack that, so we're not going to include like a mod with the world download. That doesn't make sense. So we need a solution that is function/command block related. Here we go. Definitely need more of those though, right? What's the situation? This farm is great, but it's been a little quirky. It feels like it loses items along the way or something. And I was trying to like figure out where and how at some point, and things are dying. Never quite got to the bottom of that one. Hey, we've got a noise in the air. It's torn open squeaky toy. Here for 12 months, a whole year. Love the username. Thank you for a year of support. Appreciate it, my dude. Appreciate it. Also, Toby Kins for 2 months. Not sure if I read that one out. I'm a little bad with the keeping up of the noises in the ear. So thank you as always, peeps. If I don't get to them, hopefully I will not miss them at least. Can you not use a chunk loader with name a mob holding the map, says Mad Maddie. That's a fascinating idea. Now, that's going on my notes. So the simple answer I can tell you is it basically comes down to does the game update maps because a mob is holding it, right? Because it doesn't treat the mob the same as a player, but it is an entity, so it is possible. I would doubt it. I would think that was probably just coded for the player, but it's worth a test because if it works, then we could actually implement that on Hermitcraft, and then a camera account wouldn't need to hold the map. But the chunk loading bit, you could probably build a chunk loader from Decked Out with vanilla redstone. So it could be like an entirely, you know, vanilla way of doing it, which would just be the best way, right? So Ground Bob says just use a chunk loader if a mob holds it. Right, but that's on the assumption that the mob will update the map. We don't know that. That's what we need to find out. Doesn't work, guys. This gets proposed every Tango stream, says Quoke. Well, there you go. Doesn't surprise me you would say that. We would put Tango Cam out of business, says Grand Bob. Yeah, and I imagine a lot of ideas have been run past Tango before, right? So, that makes sense. Did I get 14 shards? I believe I got 12, right? This is a beautiful build, by the way. You know, Tango is officially, you know, a Minecraft GOAT. This is peak Minecraft, peak survival Minecraft experience right here. Does it get any better than this? You know, Decked Out 3 maybe, but like it just occurred to me when we were all getting ready to play this that we're experiencing. Oh, I never put the glass bottles in. I'll go back and do that another time. Classic. It occurred to me that like we are very lucky here on Hermitcraft to be playing alongside each other because there's so many amazing and talented people, and then Tango has just created a game within the game for us, and it is a brilliant game, a fun and exciting game. A lot of Minecraft games, they end up being like novel, fun. Oh yeah, that's good for a while, but Decked Out is like a whole thing. It's basically good enough to be its own game. Stream timer needs to be reset. Yeah, it never got reset, did it? So let's go ahead and update that. Thank you for pointing it out. Let's try and get it as accurate as possible. Oh, wow, that was weird. Let's try again. Don't know what you saw on your screen then, but it definitely weren't right on my end. 920 minutes or something. There we go. Hopefully that's all good. Hey Xisuma, is your skin Doom Guy because I like it? Yeah, I am Doom Guy. Doom is my favourite game next to Minecraft. Just a game I played as a kid when I shouldn't have, and had this like immense nostalgia for, and then, you know, got hold of the game again with emulators and stuff when I was older, and still thought it was amazing. And then as a YouTuber I played it again, and oh, I love it. It's just got something about it that's absolutely timeless. Couplix has gifted a sub to Soundwave Hope. Thank you for the gifting of the sub, my dude. Very kind of you to do that. Okay, let's have a little chat about playing Decked Out. I am a slow learner, okay? I have really cottoned onto that with Vault Hunters because I can't ingest all of the information about a game at once, and I am a learner through doing. So as I do each run of Decked Out, I learn a little bit at a time. With the knowledge of that, I feel like, yeah, I came over here and I like learned what all the things are, but I didn't really take it in and understand it. And where I've watched other people's runs, I've realized I've overlooked something quite important. So this is the sound of acquiring an artifact. I think that's actually not too important for what I'm going to get to talking about. Like, here we go. Angers spirits and generates clank. Didn't know that. Oh yeah, they go up to 15, but they don't actually need to. Okay, so clank is a noise that we hear when we activate a shrieker, right? So I've heard that plenty of times, and I know it means something's ticking up, but I need to remind myself that it's clank that's ticking up. This one we don't get to hear the sound of. Every 2 minutes you stumble, a stumble card will be added to your draw pile of cards. I've heard that so many times, right? But I didn't know it gets added every 2 minutes. So when we hear stumble, that's obviously like a negative thing. This is the sound of like walls and things being removed. Clank block. Oh, some of you are saying you can't hear it. Yeah, basically when I record with OBS, the sound settings are different to Streamlabs, and I can't really do too much about it without messing everything up. So some of y'all are saying you can barely hear the game sounds. I honestly can't do much about it because it works for me. And it possibly means my recording is going to be like messed up. Anyway, hazards is pathways and stuff disappearing. So it's that sound. Now, these are the two sounds that I really didn't pick up on at all when playing. So frost embers can actually drop nearby you. And then treasure will drop nearby you as well. Now, I don't recall hearing that sound on a run. But that sound I have heard. And it is nearby you. And I think it's done with a note block, so that means it probably uses the vanilla range of a note block. So it really is near to you when you hear that. So we need to keep an ear out for that. So what I want to do with this run is play that ethereal card that you saw earlier. Once we've done that, we'll do a medium run if we get out successfully. This is the first stream I've managed to catch in quite a long time. Due to time differences. Hopefully, all goes well in your runs, says Beth Lee. Yeah, Beffy Lee, sorry if I actually read and say your name correctly. So, I'm considering that maybe this might be like my time to stream from now on, because it is a quiet time in Twitch, and you can, you know, carve a niche, stream at unusual times and whatnot. I don't want to disappoint, like, the viewers of my regular streaming time, so I won't do that all the time. But it suits me really well just to do my first part of like my morning routine, and then normally this would be time spent dealing with like administrative stuff and not really getting into the creative space that quickly. So I kind of feel like this would actually be a good time of day for streaming in general, I think, which I might start to do. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go put this in here. So we're playing Moment of Clarity, and by the way, when I do my run, right, I'm going to take notes to make editing later a little easier. So we're at about, I'm going to put in, oh my god. Okay, I look at the clock and then I'm like, hang on a second, I've forgotten something rather important. I got a hot bevy. There was the whole reason I wasn't jumping straight into a run. I wanted to take my time to think it through, let people tune in, and drink some hot bevy. Oh, man. Oh, that's some good decaf right there. Very nice. Becca says tea reminder. No tea today. I've become an avid coffee drinker, it seems. I still have a cup of tea every other day. I think you just go through... Like, I like routine and familiarity, but that stuff needs to change over time as well. So they slowly, like, you know, you change your habits and stuff. Will I redecorate my decked out room? Unless I get hit with, like, a rave of inspiration, probably not. A spot for artifacts. Oh yeah, I've actually got room for those. Good stuff. So before I knew all the rules are decked out, I was actually, like, going to put things in these shelves here. So those will be the artifacts. And if we need more space, I think what we'll do is we'll get creative and... Like, we've got a row of 1 here, so we can lower it down and then have, like, 2 rows. So I feel like there's ways to rearrange the room and give us what we need on that front, which is cool. How many phases are planned, says Srujan. It's going to be done by ear, but I think around 8. However, it might be a case of, like, where are we at? You know, if in phase 5, someone's clearly going to win and no one can catch them up. That's something I mentioned. So if you saw the stream of Tango yesterday, the question that I asked him when his brain was breaking was basically something along the lines of, like, if Scar continues to win tomes from now on out, he can, you know, it's Scar's to lose. So sometimes the way that games work with point scoring systems is that, like, limits mean that Scar, like I said, Scar can basically win by continuing to submit the most tomes. Sometimes you can have randomness in how you add up points, and this means that, like, another player can win if they get some luck, right? Tango won't let get someone too far ahead, says the tech variety. Yeah, you know, he's going to steer the game in a good competitive direction, I imagine. But it just struck me as one of those things, like, okay, if Scar continues to submit the most tomes, then he kind of, like, locks himself at the top position. There isn't a way to, like, have some luck and knock someone else off the top. You know, who's to say if it's really a problem or not? I just something I noticed. Tomes reset the start of each week, says Phil Hall. Yeah, they do. I'll rephrase it again one more time. Like, once you're in the lead, if you keep yourself here, no one else is able to like lap you, to get in front. Some games are structured in a way where you can't hold your lead based on how you get given points, right? If Scar wins every phase, shouldn't be the overall game. Yeah, that's true, actually, yeah. If you've literally playing the best. But there's other ways of doing point systems. Anyway, you know, maybe some of you understand what I'm saying, maybe some of you don't. It would sound unfair if, you know, Scar was continuously winning and didn't win in the end, so maybe I'm talking nonsense. Okay. I think we're kind of ready. Like, I wanted to drink a little bit more hot on my hot bevy, but I think it's time for the run now. Should probably have a sip of water because sometimes that coffee makes me cough. So you are going to hear me talk as if none of you are there. So I'm going to turn off my sounds. Right. The way I'm going to play these runs is as if I'm not streaming. So I've muted my sounds. I can actually pause alerts. Why don't I try that instead? I'm going to mute and pause. And then remind me to play... Oh, actually, I don't know what that does. That button might not be what I think it is. Is everything okay with the stream? Does it still seem normal? Because I really don't want to mess up my recording here. I want to put those, like, good quality videos on the second channel, basically. And y'all are saying it seems good. Excellent. So I will be potentially ignoring chat. I might glance over, and if I notice chat is all screaming something. But I'm going to be explaining to the video, you know, what's happening. Spurs says focus on recording, we're good. Yeah, absolutely. Okay then. We're employing some pro strats in phase 2, which has now begun. Going to eat a steak. Going to follow it up with a honey bottle, which should mean we have absolute full saturation. So that's awesome. I've been given 12 of these shards for playing the first one. That is due to my standing in the last playthrough. Gotta set my spawn, don't worry about anything else. And then in this room, I want to show you. Yeah, we're gonna play an easy run, and if we win, we're gonna go up to medium. But I'm playing Moment of Clarity. That's gonna block some Clank and Hazard. It's gonna give me more treasure and Frost Embers. So we're hoping for a good solid run. And you know, immediately I feel the intensity increase a little bit because the stakes are on the line. Okay, right. So let's go ahead and do what is effectively run number 12, I think, in the decked out dungeon. Today, there is no Tango Cam. I have set up my own camera account to hold the map. So hopefully there isn't a reason Tango isn't around. Because that would be kind of concerning. If I find out, oh no, the thing's broken, but there was no message. Okay. Whew, right, put that in your offhand. And you can see the dot at the top of the screen there, or the map, is my camera account. Now, let's begin. Let's begin. We want to keep an ear out for sounds of embers and treasure and ravagers, of course. Let's not go through the water. It tends to be like a bit of a tradition for me to go through the water. Okay, that's good. No sign of any ravagers. Speaking of which, that's kind of in the way we want to go. I think we might go the long way around today. Which is all the way around the back here. Where are those ravagers, eh? Oh, I hear one to the left somewhere. Right, this feels like a spot for moving fast where I'm at right now. Okay, so that is not... That... Oh! Right, now that ding means there might be treasure somewhere nearby. Okay, I want to come grab some food quick. Oh, look, there's the treasure. There's the treasure. And I heard another little ding-a-ling. Okay, but I do not want that Ravager over there seeing me. Now, I'm trying to spot treasure as we run as well. Gosh, the amount of sounds. Right, this could be really... Oh, you see what I mean? I feel like punching it. You are too close for my liking. Let me just say that right now. Okay. This could be... Oh, I don't think I moved it far away enough. Run, run, run. Keep running. Don't look back. Oh, there's one in this room! No! Oh! Oh, I didn't think of that. I didn't check. There goes my ethereal card. Oh dear. Oh yeah, gotta grab... Oh wait. Yeah, that's okay. I have to get this thirst, and I gotta press that and wait for my items. Samuel says pathetic. Thanks. Mama Bear 67, thank you for 9 months. That is a Twitch baby right there. And Cybot 2419, thank you for the 15 months. Yeah. I went into that room with this mindset. I've never seen a Ravager in that room. It kind of, I don't know. Wrong way of thinking about it, that's for sure. Oh dear. Show us those Vault Hunter skills, says Frizzy Lizzie. Vault Hunters is very different. Vault Hunters is running around, hacking and slashing, being strong, and fighting hordes. This is tiptoeing and stealth and avoidance and... Oh dear. Nick T says, always in the blind spot. Yep. You know, I was kind of like trying to get away. Do we have... Oh, my ethereal card didn't actually get played, did it? Huh. Wait, no, doesn't it get played first? Doesn't it get played first? I thought an ethereal card was played first. Only permanents. Right. Now, so it's an ethereal can be a permanent, right? I'm not sure that's the best word for that. But, like, can a regular card... I guess a regular card can be permanent and just played first. Okay. When we do this next run, we have a little bit of an idea where the Ravagers are, so that's kind of interesting. Right, now I've still got my noises in there muted. There's no reason for me to unmute it at this point, but that seemed to work, right, chat? So you didn't hear those sounds. Lena says, I agree, T's confusing. It's one of these things, like when you name stuff and when you build systems for a game, like as a game creator, it's always tricky to understand how like other people are gonna see those things, right? So permanent, I think, you know, like maybe just call it like first played, like have a name that explains itself. I would have thought. I don't know. Tango thought once you knew it, you would know it, so no need to change it. You just need the mental note. That's exactly it though. Once in a game, once you know the thing, you keep it in your head. Tango said persistent is more accurate, but didn't mind it being a little off. Persistent probably suits a little better. I think just like whatever I said a moment ago, just first played or something. Priority card. I don't know. Doesn't matter that much. Yeah, no, you see, I put it in my head that ethereal would get played first, but no, it just means once it's played, it goes. So we got to listen out to the sound for moment of clarity. This is the thing, like the names of the cards are said out loud. Anyway, after that run, honestly, I think, I don't know. I don't, you know, I was kind of hoping that like I could catch other people up and be good at decked out, but I don't think I'm that good at this type of game. But the key thing is to have fun, right? So I'm kind of cool with whatever. Right, now I need to write down the time for run number 2. Let's go ahead and put that in. It is 27 minutes now. I'm cool with not being good at this game. I just want to have fun. Yeah, but you want to progress. You want to at least feel like you're doing good against yourself, and dying rarely feels like that. Maybe if you're on level 2 and you die. Okay, so the only thing I need to do is chug honey bowl. Okay, the last death was painful. However, my ethereal card did not actually get played. As I've been discussing with my live stream chat, it is a permanent card that gets played first. Some ethereal cards are permanent. I think even some regular cards might be. So we didn't lose our ethereal cards, so we're going to go at it again. And the key takeaway is to like never assume an area doesn't have a Ravager. I've never seen one up in that corner, and in my mind it was a bit of a safe space. There are no safe spaces in Decked Out. Okay. Here we go, running the dungeon again. Oh, again. Right. We've chugged our honey bottle, our saturation's good. The artifact appears to be sort of to the left behind me. I think I kind of want to go around the long way. So thought I just saw treasure for some reason. Because last time the dude was right here. Yeah, maybe we won't go the long way. Like, I know you're somewhere here nearby. Where did you wander to, dude? Thought I heard it. I just kind of got this feeling like there's something over in this corner, but no. It's a treasure. Hang on, that's one thing at a time. Whew, we're across. Right. Where are the Ravengers? You are there. You have seen me. This makes me scared because I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna go. Oh. Oof. Oof again. Like, it is a lot of work to lure you out of this big open space. This is the place I don't like about the most. I'm pretty sure that area over there is like a dead end as well. Oh man, are you gonna make me jump back across? Like, this is torture for me. Dude! Yeah, no. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. No freezy. Oh, come on! Like, yeah. Get through the gap. Get through the gap. The gap. Go through it. Go through the gap. Right, let's assume for a second, maybe it's not actually in that area. What if it were, like, up here somewhere? See? Oh, it sounds like it's getting closer. I've had this one before, and I made the mistake of misunderstanding where it was. Like, height map time. Yeah, I don't think it's hit. Oh, maybe. No, it's that way. Oops. Yeah, it's not there. But I can't remember where this one is. Maybe this does connect to that other area. Maybe I was mistaken.
Moment of clarity.
Oh, that's the ethereal card. God, they're like somewhere nearby. Oh, that ding-a-ling means something. Was it treasure? The Ravager is very close by. As is our treasure. Right, now. Where is all this treasure? What is these sounds? What do these sounds mean again? Is it treasure or frost embers? Because they should be like pretty nearby. Okay, that's a key. And that's treasure. Right. I would like to get a few more on the way out. Is sort of my thinking. Hello. Okay, let you get a little too close there. And there's a Ravager somewhere else around here, I think. Is the treasure perhaps in this room? I don't think I'm going to spot that treasure. I'm not very good at spotting treasure. Okay. That is a ding-a-ling that means there's something for me. I see it, I see it. 2 treasure, come on! We want more treasure. We want to get 4 pieces. Oh! Okay. I mean, I could go back and have a little look in that area. I think I will. I mean, you got to make risks to get rewards, so... Do we see any treasure back here? Because it was in this area. Not seeing anything. Not saying that I'm good at seeing either. Oh, I don't think it's back here. Just 2 more pieces would be great, you know. Yeah, I think 11 was it? I think 11's pretty awesome, so... Oh, I do not like that sound. Oh my god! Oh my god. No! No! Bad decision. Bad decision. Oh! That was painful. I need to go that way. Okay, okay. Stay over there, buddy. Stay over there. That's fine. Yeesh! Tango, this game. Too intense. Right, hopefully a Ravager didn't wander all the way back here. That looks like a victorious run to me. A victorious run! Haha! Okay, I tried hard to look for that decked out coinage, but no. This just means that we get a jar of speedy slime. And our first... We're supposed to get like an artifact somewhere around here. I thought it was in this spot that we get the artifact, but maybe not. It'd be cool if it just automatically came out here. Next room is for the artifact. I did want to ask if we could like get them for previous runs as well. That'd be kind of nice, like for our collections. Artifact. Can I has that, Tango? Oh, it probably goes back to my box. Right. These are all too expensive. I know that. The cheap ones are here. So we could get +2. Yeah, and then we have to find them in the place. Treasure Hunter might be more suitable to me. And there's not going to be a case of getting 2 cards here. So it's Treasure Hunter or that thing. And what about buying a tome as well? I feel like we're early on in, so we need to keep building. You know, I want to get 1 tome in every run. But we need to get cards at this point because it's going to count towards future runs. I think... Let's see what chat says. It's pretty mixed. It's pretty mixed. I think I'm gonna go with treasure, just because like if we start getting those coins each run, yeah, let's go with that. It would be nice if you could do something with these leftovers. I'm pretty sure you can't, right? You just have to be like, okay, that's it. And I think that's it. That'll be returned to our deck. Uh-huh. That's the run. Treasure because of key advantage. Not sure quite what that means. The artifact. Yeah, that goes back to our box. Pretty sure. Not sure why there's a trapdoor on one side and not on the other. Anyway. Press the button. There we go. Whew. Try to get to the door past the Ravager. Is that actually like a little challenge? Because that would be kind of cool if it were. Hey, look at that. New cards? Only if you died inside the dungeon. Oh, let's also take out one of these. Because we're gonna go back in again. Yeah, let's leave. Let's do another run. I feel like I'm good for another run, but we want to have a break after this next run. Like we'll do 3, have a break, and do another 3. Okay, this goes here. So we got a treasure hunter. We've already got one of those. So we're gonna work on finding more treasure. That is our goal. Okay. Let's see. Fartin Mech, thank you for subscribing. And Curls, thank you for gifting a sub to Blackjack. Appreciate you supporting our community there with a gifted sub. Of course, the noises are still muted at this point in time. Free treasure hunter, let's get it to 5, says Optical Battle. Yeah, now the question is, do I go for a medium run? Because I did say I would, and I've done a medium run before and it went really bad. Can you show your full deck, says the tune. It's not much to look at, really. It's 3 treasure hunter, 2 stability, and a sneak. We've spent our ethereal card. I don't think it really paid off. I mean, maybe you could say it influenced the run, but we didn't exactly get much stuff from it. High risk, high reward. Do I get more treasure then? Because you can bail. Can you bail out of a dungeon without your thing? No, you have to do the walk of shame if you go without your artifact, right? So you can't get treasure and then get out. So if you get more ember and more treasure from a harder run, who knows, right? Oh god, is this good for my health, this game? Like I feel so intense right now. I just feel like really like I've just gone for a run. Let's check the resting heart rate. What are we at? 57. Okay, that's actually pretty chill. 57 is not cardio. I wear a Fitbit, so, you know. I feel it in my chest. That's where I feel it. I feel the intensity like in my chest. And in my breathing. Anyway, it's just a computer game. Maybe this computer game is trying to like replace some deep survival instincts. Is that why we play games, peeps? These deep survival instincts that are taking care of us, for us in this time and age. We're trying to replace it with something, I think. Let's go. Type in the time. We are now at 14 minutes for the next run. Feel like I'm going to burp, which is never good. Get that out of the way before you start recording. You can do the runs off stream if that would make you calmer. I think there's not much difference, honestly. Like I can, the only thing was that like I saw chat moving fast at one point, and I sort of glanced over, and it was lots of people saying treasure, and it's like here's what doesn't work: saying the thing you can see on stream, because by the time it reaches me, I've already moved away from whatever was on screen. So unless you have a very like, if it's like there's treasure next to the red door. That's very actionable information, but just seeing lots of words saying treasure, I'm like, I don't know what to do. Okay, so we drank our honey bottle. Oh, I was like, where's my deck? We got the deck. I'm not taking that with me, am I? Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Probably not. Okay, next run. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go medium, and we got one more card in here. It was a treasure hunter. I think I would have liked stability or something like that for a medium run, but we got to get better at this game, and we got to challenge ourselves in order to do that. So, into the minecart we go. Oof, I am feeling surprisingly stressful. Gotta relax, gotta breathe. Another run in the decked out dungeon. It's gonna be intense. Hope for a level 1 artifact, says Lena in the chat. Yeah. It's a level 2. You jinxed it. Okay, so I think we want to be heading straight towards where we get those the level 2 key. I kind of know roughly where it is. And it's all about dodging Ravengers to get there. Gosh, those sounds are terrifying. Okay. I feel like I'm heading straight towards the spot where I need to go. Then there is this question of, where are the Ravengers? We haven't seen any. This is not the spot, is it? It's I think I might have actually come the wrong way. Let's try going up the stairs. Also, treasure hunter. There's now treasure nearby. I'm not really gonna. This is the room. This is the room. Oh, the Ravengers, man. I feel like I should have seen one already. Okay, I heard a frost ember sound, didn't I? That, I'm not sure I've seen that room open before. Okay, let's have a little read. Sneak the key, offer it to the kneeling man. Is there like a sneak detector? That thing? Calibrated skulk sensor? I just realised something. Wasn't there a Ravenger in that room? Oh my god, I think it's there and moving. How do I get a key? That's the place you submit the key. Keys are treasure drops. Okay. So basically, wander around looking for treasure, don't get killed. Yikes. Absolute yikes. I'm here. Woohoo! Now I'm gone. Kinda just want to lure that guy away so I can go this way. Oh, this is like a bad spot to be if it followed me in. Okay. Let's try over this area. This is really not feeling good. This is feeling like I do not know where I should be looking for this key. Okay, that was some good sounding ding-a-lings, but... Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, there's one the other side of that wall, isn't there? I really don't want to lure that one in. Oh, another treasure sound. This is not a good run. Okay, there's some treasure on the ground, but not a key. So I'm thinking it might be down here. Listen to that heartbeat. Like, this is just going to end in a death. Oh my word. There's nothing down here. Dude, this place is going to kill me before long. Right, and then we're there again. I triggered a shrieker so many times I'm at max blank. I haven't been sneaking. Should I have been sneaking more? There's not even any point in leaving without an artifact, so... Okay, there's a Ravager there. I have no idea where I'm going to get a key. Oh, speaking of which, okay, so a key is here. But we at least want to see some of the next area, right? So, we'll just roll with it. So it's the room above where I am right now that we need to get to. Means turning around. You can be a little reckless now, because we're going to die soon anyway. The evokers will probably come out. There's another one. And another one. Right, that's the first time I've heard that sound. So how quick do we die in this? Oh, is this it? Is it like this kind of layout? Oh yeah, where's my compass pointing to? Like, it could be nearby. It feels like it can't be too far. Wow. It's probably below me. It's not here on the corner, is it? No, it's going to be below me somewhere. I'm just holding shift now. I don't know, maybe you don't actually need to hold shift in this area. Because if you know where the catalysts are, you can kind of dodge them, I guess. But by the way, I've never really looked at the map at all. I have no idea how to read that map. Dude, these... Okay. Oh. Can you get through that gap? No. Oh, what now then? What now? I'm gonna run. Was there another way? I think there was another way, wasn't there? There was over here. Okay. God, this music's too intense. Right, and there's one there. I mean, I'm probably gonna die, so let's get out of this. Oh my god, lava. Oh, yeah. Not long now. Not long now. Yeah, okay. Okay. It's down there, maybe. That's it, just take some damage. I got a feeling I'm just gonna die here, right? Oh, very funny. I mean, is it here? It's probably not here. How do I get past those fellas? This run is about learning. Oh, I don't like where you moved to. Oh, somehow. Oh my god, look at this place. It's not there. Oh, move faster, move faster. Faster than that is a good idea. Oh my god. What? Now it feels intense. I don't want this. Oh! Oh, there. Look at, there's 3 Ravengers up there. Yeah. Eh. That was a little bit mad. Honestly, I don't think I'm cut out for that. I feel rotten right now. We died in the dungeon. Peeps, I'm gonna take a breather. That's so intense. I actually just want to like step up and move around for a little bit. So I'm gonna throw up the be right back screen and just take a breather here. Wait, this is the be right back screen. Yeah. Yeah, be right back. Oh, gosh. Dang, I can't believe how intense that feels playing these runs. But I did feel like I did good against those Vex. Like, kind of figured out a way to like skip past them a little bit. It felt like. Is that the right button to press? Yeah, that's the right. Gain some good knowledge. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel like at the ends there we saw the Ramagers we saw on one side. So if we do a level 2 run again and we go down there, you know, we know which side to go to first. But also we know a little bit about the layout. I think all those Ramagers is scooped up in one area is a bit rough. Also, I think I need to sneak more, right? I did not sneak. So, sneaking. I think when you're in level 1, you get away with not sneaking, but in order to get to level 2, you've got to sneak. Okay. And here's something I'd like to say, like, this game type is brutal when you die. It's like old school 90s games. When I played as a kid, there was a lot more punishment in games in the past. The further back in time you go, the sort of depth of a game cycle tends to be shorter and more punishing. And it tends to be like your progress gets wiped out and you go back to the beginning. I like it when there's less of that. I feel like it'd be really nice if, like, when you made it down to level 2, you at least get, like, I don't know, like a little bit of treasure thrown back your way at the end or something. But, you know, that's just my personal preference to these things. I find game design fascinating, so I always enjoy talking about various aspects of that and the design and whatnot. It's okay to play medium again. I think it's 50-50 level 1 or level 2. Yeah. Anyway, I think we learned about the sneak that time. I got a little bit carried away. So anyway, oh, by the way, one time I stood out there for too long when I was getting ready to play. Just sort of like preparing myself mentally. And the door's shut and I was like, oh, how do I play? I need to write down the time. We are now at 55 minutes. So the last one was a long run. Run number 4. Numero 4, right? Okay. Doing a medium again. Whew, it's going to be intense. And what do we got here? Those cards. In we go. Okay. So last run, we learned to sneak more. And when we get down to that second area, if we get there without the Vex being unlocked, that's going to be a lot better, I think. Let's see how it goes. You know, there's a lot of death in this game. It's a level 1 artifact. Now, will it be worth more than a regular level 1 artifact, I guess is the key thing here. Oh yeah, I'm not shifting. It's like where to shift. You can walk through this first area. Now that's the cards. That doesn't mean treasure just popped up nearby, does it? I hear. Oh, okay. I literally unsneaked for a second as I heard a Ravager. Okay, that ding-a-ling is the sound of treasure somewhere. I'm not sure if I should stop and go look for it. Maybe on the way out. And there's another little ding-a-ling, so there might be treasure nearby. This one seems to be somewhere nearby. Yeah, look, the little treasure meter is up on my map. That's the first time I've ever noticed that in action. But I don't know where to go and look for the treasure. I kind of wish I knew a bit more about when to sneak and not, like, because it's so slow.
Stability.
Is it like here? It's further out than here. Oh, you're in a nasty spot. Can it come down here? Because you're kind of like right in the way of where I need to go. Hey, let me out. So around here is where there is some treasure. Okay. Since this is a level 1 artifact, I think I'm going to move around a little faster for a second. Look out for some of that treasure. Okay, just heard the noise of a frost ember, right? But where does it get dispensed? Also, that used to be blocked off. Is that the one at the stairs? That's not the one at the stairs, is my main concern. Keep moving, buddy. Oh, you might be a little too close to that one. What I don't like now... Oh, this isn't where the stairs were. Oh, I'm really turned around now. This is not where the stairs were. Treasure! Wait. Oh, cool. Cool. Which is 20, wow. Right, I think I'm going to bounce with 20. I know there's one on the left, right even somewhere. Yeah, I think I'm just going to bounce on that. Take the 20. Yeah, I'm setting off all the things. Although, we possibly could look for a little treasure back around here. Oh gosh, the noises. That's been blocked off. See, look, one there. What's that, a key? Like, 2 more pieces of treasure, and I could have a crown. I don't feel like the ram... Okay, those were treasure noises, and they were, like, right nearby. So what about the previous spot we just found treasure at? Dang it, where was it? This area feels... Wait, did I just see something up there? Nope. This area feels pretty safe for exploring currently. That could all change. Right now. Oh, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding. Oh, that's the greed. That's the greed. I thought I had time and I didn't realise one was right there. Oh, I didn't even hear it. Not good for my health. Yeah. I mean, I want to be a better player, right? And you gotta go for that treasure, but maybe it's just not worth it. Oh, that was so... Oh, that's harsh, man. We just lost 20, potentially. You gotta lose to win. I got greedy that time, you know? I kind of thought that area didn't have the Ravengers in, and... then one was on my face. The artifact is way more important, says Burt Potato. Yeah. Oh, passed up. That could have been 2 extra cards in the deck, you know. 22 is one of the best on level 1. Yeah, and we got a 20, I think. Oh, man. I couldn't even hear it, by the way. Like, I've had my ears on the sounds. Maybe it was making noises and I was just being oblivious, but yeah. That was kind of it. Wow, we are not getting a good win ratio, let's say that. I might go put this thing... let's try and get one more before we go put them in our little thing, whatever we're calling it. Alcove. Check hostile mob sounds. Now, they turned up, and I've heard them in the dungeon before. It was just a case of, like, I really did not hear that sound coming up to it. And it all of a sudden, it was just so on top of me. That is the most brutal way. You know, like, I could have taken a hit and ran away, but it just, all of a sudden, I don't know, like that, it's in my face big time. Was it on top of you, or were you on top of it? Yeah, I potentially walked right into it. Watch the clip so you know your mistakes, says Pommy. I'll make a clip. Let's make a clip. Let's go watch it. Recording, live streams, there we go. That's been blocked off. Right, back a little further. This is way more important, says Burt Potato. That was a better player, right? Right now. Oh, you got to be... Ah, I see. So I walk up, and it's actually on the side of my screen for like a good 2 seconds, right? Like the side of the Ravager is like this on the left of my screen, like these blocks here. So it's a case of like me not really identifying the Ravager skin as not being part of the scenery. And then I step forward past it, and that's when it hits me and knocks me into a corner. Which is just, oh. BS Harusa's tunnel vision. Well, do you know why you don't see me playing games like this normally? I'm not good at them. Etho gets better by rewatching and analysing all his runs. Yeah, I have been doing that and it has not been paying off, let's say. By the way, we've had tons of noises in the air. Just because I got them muted, I haven't been seeing them. So JJB Martin, thank you for 14 months. Not caught a stream for a while. Happy to catch you playing Decked Out. Good luck. Thank you, my dude. Actuous, thank you for resubscribing for 6 months. Wave Free of Free, thanks for the subscription. We got Seabang92 here for 3 months. The Arctic Viking for 56. And Jess Tyre is here with the Prime. Thank you for using the Prime on me. Appreciate it. Peeps, if you did not know, you can use the Amazon Prime. You get 1 free subscription every month. X, you are doing good. It's all a learning curve, fella, says Mad Maddie. I appreciate the positivity. Oh, there was a noise.
The dungeon is ready for its next victim.
Honestly, the Ravagers do just blend in way too much with the Crypts, says Cyberjam. That's a little bit subjective. That could be the point, right? Like, that could be the point. That, you know, Tango's picked the blocks to sort of, you know, create that. Spooky Dokie, a tier-free subscription for 66 months. Thank you so much, Evil X in the His House. I didn't see that Ravager at all, says Vogelvrow. Yeah. Other peeps are saying they didn't see it as well. That's a lot of months, says Chell. Well, we have some people in here that have 100 subscriptions, and if we get a 100 come through, there's an amazing animation that plays. There's also an animation that plays when we reach our sub goal, but I just did away with the sub goal thing now, so I don't know when we're ever going to play that again. Not a clue. I'll have to think of a reason, maybe get the animation changed and play it. Silver Fox says, as someone who is not very good either, I appreciate to see someone not maxing. It's way more relatable. I like that message. You know, I'm a big believer in reframing, which is like looking at your situation and finding the thoughts that can reframe and create like a better picture, since we're using the terminology reframe. Now, this is not to say like some, you know, think positive, airy kind of smile at everything sort of attitude. It's about being logical with that too. And it is perfectly logical that this can still be entertaining and fun for all of you, even though I'm not doing so well. And I need to keep that in my head to make it entertaining, you know? That there are other positives. You can be too dragged into the game and get frustrated by it. I was always one of those players who, you know, back when I used to play like shooters, like Call of Duty, I wasn't the sort of person that would F and Jeff and throw the controller. Whereas like some of my friends would, and it sort of taught me a lesson. It's like, that's not worth it. When you're on the outside and you see someone like throwing a controller, you always think, this is not worth it. Like, this level of frustration and anger over a computer game is just not worth it. So I need to F and Jeff, yeah, you know, the old Effing and Jeffing, the fudge and the ships. Anyway, point being, I'm getting a little too obsessed with trying to win, and perhaps just let's focus on enjoying it. I'm going to do a medium again. Let's just see what happens. So, yeah, a little bit of mental reframing here. Don't get too invested. It's not a well, technically it is a competition, isn't it? I would love to see a heart rate monitor with one of these runs, says Madeleine. I can tell you my resting heart rate is currently 64. It's gone up. It was 57 earlier, so there is some increased intensity going on. I just need to chug my bottle. Get that max sat. I should set up a little, like, honey bottle shop. Let's write down the time. 1:08. Do the next run. And I think for the rest of this week, what I might do is like do a run a day if I can or something, instead of doing them all sort of bunched up. Just give myself some breathing space and see if that helps. I would just do runs for the Easter eggs. I love finding those, says Kurisu. Yeah. Although, like, where to look, I don't know. It feels like you could do a run where just nothing happens when you do that. Anyway. Obviously, our deck hasn't increased any cards, because we're just losing. Shell says, learning is rad. I love learning things. Yeah, learning is a pleasure of life, isn't it? Okay. I've lost track of what run number this is. It's a level 1 artifact. This time, greed is not good. Greed is not good. Take the win when you've got it. Right, it's around here where you need to start sneaking. Ooh, okay. Not a bad start. Now it's a case of where... Oh, I feel like it's in those... Right in the middle of those up and above. What am I trying to say? Multi-height area? Multi-layer? I don't know. Ding-a-ling. Oh, one right there. It could be that it's just in that spot. Yo! Move faster than that. Oh, I went too far. I went too far. Okay, I got to oh, that's gonna messed up everything. Way too far. Okay, so now pick up the pace and try and get into that area. Oh god, there's one right up there. This could be bad quickly. Oh, I hear movement. I hear running. It wouldn't be like right here, would it? No. Just double check.
Stability.
Wait, what if it's the same spot again? Oh my god. Yep. 12! No! We needed a better one! Oh well. Ah, we had 20 last time. Is that Ramager still up in this room? Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll leave you there. I think I'm just going to get out. I need more cards to protect me. I'm not good. Oh, do not like how close you are! Run! For one's life! Please. Oh, okay, I'm just going to bounce. Take an easy victory. I mean, we got 2 treasure. Do I want to look in this area for some treasure again? Have I learned from my mistakes? I feel like there's a good chance of there maybe being some... Like, we found 2 pieces. Here. There you go. Just one more piece of treasure would be nice, wouldn't it? I feel like I could hang out for a little bit. Am I making the same mistake again, peeps? Just one more. Wait for all of your cards to play. That is a great point. Just wait for the treasure card to play again, yeah? We can kind of guard the exit a little. Stability got played. We can kind of guard the exit a little bit too. We can also look for secrets. Where would a secret be? Surely you would hide one, like... Wait a minute. Speaking of secrets... I think that's a mistake. I think I'm not supposed to see that. Right, now that sound is not treasure, is it? I think we need to head further back in for treasure and stuff. We would hear a ding-a-ling in the area if it were treasure. I was just thinking, I might get to put a crown on my thumbnail. Because I put like a little, how many frost embers did I get? I have to do better than last time, you know. That is the sound of treasure, and it felt like it was over there because of 3D audio. It felt like it was somewhere this direction. Okay, if not, maybe over here. Does it come this far back? But there's another one. They're in this area. This is silly. That was the spot last time. Where is it, man? You're out of cards now. Wait. So there's no way to get more treasure. Oh! Out we go. Oh, that sounds like a Ravager. So does that. They can't have come into this area. I'm in here. Oh my god, another weird sound. What's going on with the sounds back there? Oh, some of you saying treasure spawns naturally. Yeah, so what's this about the cards running out? I don't get that. Okay. Okay, was that worth it or not? I don't know, but we got one, so yeah. Might be able to spend it in the shop. If only I hadn't got greedy last time, this could have been quite something. Let's collect our goodies. Wow. Not enough for two, is it? Oh! God! Ah! Why? Tango, stop scaring me! Rare cards plop in. Oh, they're really loud. It's like, we could have got one of these last time. Oh well. I think. I don't know. I feel like Treasure Hunter. Like we're getting a little better at that. So, honestly, I think for me, probably Block is a little better. Just feels weird to waste some of the Frost Embers, right? Some of y'all are saying get the sneak. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the sneak. Frost Embers or a tome? I do have to get a tome at some point. But it's been done now, so I'm going to have Frost Embers. And yeah, 5 of them don't get spent. It feels a bit brutal. Here we do that. Now, we're going to try and get to the... We're going to try and get past the Ravager, right? Facing the wrong way. I was facing the wrong way. Let's grab all this stuff this time. Gonna take a break. I did see someone else log in who might want to play, but maybe not. Right, extra card in the deck. I've been fed to the Ravagers enough time myself, Tango. Okay. Lena says it's good to take breaks. I think people perform better if they don't rush through it. Probably do. Maybe in the next phase. Because I wanted to do a stream. I thought about it a lot. I kind of didn't at first because I thought there'd be a lot of waiting around. But when you catch a quiet moment like this, it feels alright to do a stream. But yeah, maybe next week what I'll do is like do 2 runs a day or something. You know? Space it out. See if that works better or not. And then maybe the week after I'll do some more streaming again. So 4 crowns could give me a random key. I think you then take that into the dungeon, right? I might just save up for the dungeon Mackie? The dungeon master lackey. I think that's what I'm going to do. Try and save on. Hang your artifacts, says Pebbles. Yeah, we're going to do that. What was changed in phase 2? Decked outs in that one right now, right? Says Blank. Phase 2 is the second phase of the game, so you get handed more keys. Oh, by the way, I'm going to switch to standing. Let's get the noises in the ear back on. I'm going to enable that, and then got to remember to disable it later. Whew, right. Oh, man, I've been sat for too long. My bum is numb. And for some of you that know, I don't like sitting down very much. Right. Okay, what do we want to do? Probably just organise the hotbar into its usual cadence. So these are our 2 artifacts that we want to put down.
The dungeon is ready.
Oh, I bet it is
Next
Tango.
victim.
Yeah, next victim indeed. God. Oh, Tango, I've been a victim too many times. Right. In here we have these things. So, nice and simple way to do it for now. I mean, I could put them above and below as well, right? I don't think there's much point in putting them on an armor stand. It's like one here, one over there. Now the trick is to trigger invisible. Yeah. Item frame invisible. Let's see. Oops. Does the quick menu have that? It doesn't. Invisible, let's say. Now here's the thing, we can put in... Well, how does this work again? We can put that in, which is pretty cool. I think that's it, right? And then what's on advanced? Keybinds, no, that's it, finish. Yeah, that should totally be one. Okay, then do I just press escape? Did I do that right? So I think maybe I wasn't close enough to it. There you go. Alright, that is really cool, isn't it? That is cool. Kind of awkward to read, but hey, we got 2 so far. And we might get some retroactive as well. No need to carry those around. Gonna put this thing back in there. I've got a little bit of an idea before we do our next run. The start of a great collection. Thank you for your confidence in me. It's an interesting point. Do you max out treasure and try for more crowns and keys and take a longer to get better cards, or first go Ember Seeker and get better cards quickly? I honestly, I think just aiding your ability to get more artifacts, so that as you go back in, you're more likely to get one each time. I think that's probably the better way to start. But my problem is that I keep changing my mind because I'm streaming and I seem to broadcast my thoughts, and then sometimes I don't need to change my mind, but I do. Because I'm overthinking stuff. That's very typical of me. Let's grab a box just in case we need it. In fact, I might as well just take this. Some of this stuff I actually want to leave here now that I think about it. But some of this stuff... Actually, I wanted... Oh wait, I've already got one of those. Yeah, so some of that stuff can get cleared out. Right, so I've had a little bit of an idea that we might sell some honey bowls. But we've got to get some first. And I don't think my honey bottle farm is very good. Couple of random heads, okay. It's definitely a valid strategy to get a number of treasure cards and gather coins, crowns in the dungeon. 8 crowns each run, you have infinite runs. True, but you've got to get out with the artifacts in order to keep those treasure crowns, right? So we never put the bottles in back here. I'm also going to have to come and AFK at this thing if I need some stock. I should have some stock back at my base, and we should be able to craft some golden carrots. Saturation suspicious stew would be worth selling. Yeah. What's the flour that you need for that one then? Here we go. It might in theory pop some out pretty quickly as well. I haven't checked on this farm in a while. Well, we saw that we got loads of those. Yeah, I can hear them all popping. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Okay. I don't think I'm going to do much right now. But it's good to know that someone's been in the area loading this up. Yeah, that'll do for now. Yeah, so it's passed it on as long as that one, and now it should pass it on to this one very soon. Yep, there you go. So now down here, 3, should be 4. That's what I was saying about stuff going missing. Alright, dandelion or blue orchid? I have blue orchid, plenty. Dandelion's not so much. And actually, most of you are saying dandelion. Only one comment says blue orchid. I don't recall it being like both, like there being ones that work with 2, so that sounds kind of odd to me. Wait, do I need a brown... I thought you could craft them. Do you need a brown mushroom? That don't sound right. That don't sound right. Thought it was crafting. Just looked it up. Dandelion is for saturation. Okay. So I don't think I have a farm, but it wouldn't be much to run around and punch a few leaves and... Sorry, punch some grass, bone mill it, all that kind of stuff. Might even be able to just do it in the base. Oh dear, I was really hoping that we'd have some bottles left behind. We don't. And nor do we at this level. Interesting. So that's going to be one thing we have to sell. The other thing would be golden carrots. You can craft it with a cow. You have infinite. Feed the cow a dandelion and you're dandy. This just sounds like... I don't quite remember that. But the thing with this game is, being someone who covers the updates, it's just endless. It's like endless changes. Right? It's like this thing changed, that thing changed. And I can tell you, there are things that get changed back and forth. There are things that get reported as bugs, and then they get fixed, and then someone reports the fix as a bug. And that happens over years, because there's just different people with their hands on it. I don't have a carrot farm. I could probably go pinch some from Iskow. But I think the main thing to sell is actually just the saturation stuff, isn't it? Not so much the food. I think every hermit will probably have their own food, so if we just try and figure out if we can make these saturation bowls nice and quick. Brown mushroom plus red mushroom. Okay, yeah, so we need brown and red mushrooms. So red. I got a bunch. Brown, not so many, but I could possibly break these into them. And at this level, I see some brown. Yeah, so that might be a valid strategy there. I could sell golden apples. Not sure how much saturation they actually give, though. And who knows, this might not be as good as the honey bottle. Honey bottle might be best for saturation. I mean, it's 3 haunches. Right, so bone meal was next. We do have some somewhere. I mean, I've got 7 bones there. I think I'll just take that. Oh, totally tried to vein mine. Not on this server, no. Not on this vanilla game. Are there going to be any flowers here? Or is this a biome that doesn't have flowers? Might be better just flying around outside. Yeah, I think I'll just fly around outside. Yeah, the impulse to vein mine is strong. I really want to vein mine. Okay. That's what you get when you play modded Minecraft. Empty boxes. Sometimes I just put some junk in here and take care of that later. It's good. Where do we want to go? I'm going to fly out this way. I like flying through here. Woo! Oh, I'm going to need my bed, aren't I? It's a bit dark there, that redstone. Golden apple plus honey would probably max you can get, says Burt Potato. The problem with the golden apple is that you're putting effects on you, and so you have to wait a while for them to come down. So it just makes sense to get the saturation, because once you eat, your hunger's gone up. So if your hunger's full, your hunger's full. Then you just need some saturation, right? There could be a bit of a biome issue here. But not over at the birch forest. Right. We're hunting for dandelions, it would seem. We haven't even tested if the theory is true yet. It would be worth testing, I think. Anyway, peeps, if you're enjoying today's stream, be sure to hit the follow button over here on Twitch. Catch my streams. I think I'm going to stream at this time of day a little more often. Oh, bowls! Forgot about that. On the weekends, I like to stream in the morning, so earlier than this. And then on other days, I'll stream in the evening. Wood is the one that... This one is the one I like to take because I've got a farm for that. But I haven't restocked in a while. Yeah, so we've got 40, so let's find out. So we'll probably want to put like a double chest in. And that actually has 3 haunches as well, so that probably means it's as good as honey. Quickly. Oh, wait, I can't see it. I don't want to get too many in my inventory, let's just get 2 more. Oh, that is so quick. I can see it in the top left. Well, anyway, it works, and apparently it gives you the same amount as the honey bottle. So, we'll go with that. So what I need to do is, if we want a double chest, then we need 57 of those brown ones, and that will be obtained using some fortune. Why am I thinking fortune on an axe? I have fortune too on this axe. Wow. 1. This might take a minute. This might take a minute. Dang. Don't think fortune works on mushroom blocks. If it does or it doesn't, it's better to use it than not, just in case, is what I was thinking. As I said, I played this game for too long. I used to be Mr. Myth-busting. I used to know it all. But then the game became way too big and complex, and then I just started to lose track of everything. Which is fine. Which is fine. Just play with the wiki, you know? So how many did that get us? 47, so we need to pick up some more back at the base. There's a few more there. Almost enough to get us over the line. Anyway, we kind of know the plan now. So get a stack of dandelions and then bounce. Wario Master 10, thank you ever so much for your Amazon Prime subscription, my dude. Appreciate you using that on me. Hope you're enjoying today's stream. Just chilling out on Hermitcraft, getting ready for our next deck run. A deck run? Decked out run. Wow, where'd all the dandelions go, man? Oh, there they are. No, I did not want to make you grow too tall. Let's put these on the hotbar. Could sure do with some of that vein miner right now. You could commission the soup group for these. Pearl only makes blindness pots. Too slow, I'd say. Too slow. Too much back and forth. We can do this right now. Otherwise, we'll be waiting a couple of days. It's only a small job, isn't it? Hey! Guy from Ohio 720. Thank you for 2 months of the Prime. Guy from One Thing Minhug. Okay. Don't know what that means, but thank you ever so much. Appreciate the subscription. Thanks for using that on me. Wow, that's a lot of months, says Shell. 2? 2? We got people with over 100 here. Let's see if anyone's got that coveted Evil X golden face in the chat. I don't think we have, maybe we don't have them today. I haven't really paid too much attention to chat because I've been very much looking decked out and not at my chat, but Randy might be here. Or Mayskull. Curio Cariciu, thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate it, my dude. Thank you for supporting the channel and what I do here. I've been doing this for a long time as well. At the moment, peeps, by the way, with Hermitcraft, with videos on my main channel, I I kind of might not have a video for a while. And it's just because like the stuff that I'm really inspired for at the moment, it's all like a month or more away. And I'm really keen to get stuck in on some of these videos that I'm going to make. They're just not going to happen for a while, and I'm really uncomfortable with that. I find it really difficult to not be productive. And so I've been putting my head into different spaces and just trying to enjoy those things. Like, so the next month's going to feel really weird if I don't upload a lot of videos, but you know, we'll get back to it. But one of the things I've been doing is just playing guitar. And I love getting stuck into a song where it like challenges you. Where you can't quite play the stuff, but you know, you keep at it and then you learn it and then you're on top of it. And I've been playing songs by this band called Mnemonic, and some of their riffs are just really challenging to figure out because they use like these odd time signatures and grooves. And so I've been spending a lot of time practicing guitar and really getting into that, which I love. So that's been a lot of fun, but it just feels, I feel like almost guilty not to be making videos. It's really weird. Because like the pre-releases and the release candidates are out, and the update cycle for 1.20.2 is coming to a close, and it's going to be a month at least before we see a 1.21 snapshot. And yeah. New album soon then, says Spurluck. No. No, I haven't been writing that sort of music. I'm not pressuring myself to either. But I have been just making some songs in Fruity Loops and like getting to grips with that. I've actually been posting those on my Soulside Eclipse channel, which is where all my music goes. And that's just been you know, having fun. And I've got to like tell myself it's okay to not be making videos and be playing guitar and making music, right? But my brain is just heavily programmed to come back to YouTube over and over again. Anyway, Somerset Up North, thank you so much for your 13 months. Some people think that number is unlucky. I think it's a prime number, which makes it amazing. So thank you ever so much. You know what makes you happy, says JG Hake. Yes. However, what is it when like your brain feels like guilty? Like you feel unhappy because you think you're not doing the thing you're supposed to be doing. I've really got to just tell myself it's okay. And sometimes it's a little harder than other days. I find my moods go up and down. And it tends to like... I think of it like the rising tide. It affects all the boats. And the boats are the different things that I'm interested in. Like making videos, playing guitar, making music. So like, it's weird because when I start to feel guilty about not making a video, my brain's like, oh, where's the next video coming from? What am I doing? It's like, that affects doing the other stuff. Then it's really weird. So I have to just try and get my head in a good space and make the most of it. Anyway, I'm in a good space today because I woke up, went for a walk, had a workout, I've eaten, so I feel pretty on it. Neurotic, says Cosmo. You could definitely call it neurotic if you like. Nicholas, C2, thank you for the 4 months of support. It's very much a case of struggling to get out of one's own head, right? But I just like to talk about it because I feel like that really helps sort of reinforce these ideas and remind myself of it. Just woke up, what are we doing, says McAdoo. We're just getting a few more dandelions while we can. Oh look, there's a bunch of natural ones over here. And then we're going to head back to Decked Out. I'm so stuck in my head with everything, it can be so debilitating, says Vogel. Very relatable, yeah. Very relatable. It's a hard thing to get away from, but really it's about, like, for me it's always been exercise that does it. Like a good workout, a run. There's a reason I do this every day. It's because if I just started the day the way I woke up, like, it would be hard, but once I've done like a workout or a run, it just lifts everything up inside yourself, and then the creativity starts to flow, the ideas, you know, all the passions. Yesterday I really struggled. Do you know why? Because I didn't run, work out, or anything yesterday. Sunday's usually a rest day. I don't think I do good with rest days. I think I always need to do something. Let's go put the items we don't want in here again. Yeah, that's okay. They'll get sorted later. So all of this is going to fill up a double chest once we get a bit more of the brown mushroom sorted. Do you think Tango will agree for an extra artifact before the run? I don't quite understand your question. What run? Why would he be given an extra artifact? Muscuses, very relatable, also struggle on days where I don't exercise. Yeah, you know, exercise is going to pump, like, endorphins and stuff into your brain. It's like, it's obvious why it helps. But for me, what's frustrating is just, like, why does it have to be that way? Because it, like, creativity is, like, endlessly enjoyable and endlessly rewarding. Yet somehow, it feels different based on your mood. And it's actually, I find the act of being creative can alleviate that, but it's very hard to do that type of action to get going, whereas doing something like working out or running, it's like a lot more easier to take that action when you feel, you know, a bit rotten or whatever in the morning, and then it changes you. So I need to have that radar of like, hey, not feeling so good, go do some exercise. Hey, so you ever played RuneScape? What are your thoughts on it? I've never played RuneScape, and all I think about it is that it's like some retro game, right? Yoga or Pilates instead on Sundays. I do a bit of yoga. Yoga doesn't do that for me. You have to reach like a level of intensity for those good time endorphins to come around. Stretching is more about just like getting that achiness and that crankiness out of your body. Sophisticated ATED says, God, my motivation to exercise is just zero most days. I wish I knew how to motivate myself to do it, but Jesus, it's so hard. I mean, two things, right? First of all, motivation shouldn't be the reason to exercise. Never should be. It should be because you know what the bigger picture is, and you know you got to do this hard thing, and you just do it, right? Like you turn off all the not in the mood. Maybe even acknowledge it. You're like, yeah, I'm not in the mood. Gonna do it anyway. Right? Motivation should never be it. It should suck. If you can do it and let it just suck from the beginning, you're going to have a better time because you'll get in the habit of doing it regardless of how you feel. Second thing is, like, don't make it climbing a mountain, you know? Don't make it like, oh, I've got to do, you know, this really big, grueling workout. Really got to slog it out here. Just do the, just do more than nothing, right? And then whatever that is, when you get used to that, start doing a little bit more than that. You know, build up your tolerance. Rims does karate 4 days a week, amazing for energy after work. Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, if you're constantly active, and you keep on with that, like your energy levels go up. Like for me, if I haven't exercised for a week, you know, I get tired in the evenings and stuff. Whereas if I keep on it, I'll feel much better, you know, by the end of the day. Feno says, I'm going to call you Feno, says, I'm trying to get into exercising more. Yoga's been my stepping stone. That's awesome. Just to keep at it, man. Keep that, like, thing that's easy to do. If it's yoga, over time, you know, every week, maybe just add a little something on top of it. Build it up. Right. One of my favourite sayings is, if it's worth doing badly. Exercise is worth doing, which means that it's better to exercise a little than not at all. I wouldn't say badly, right? Like, the old quote is, if it's worth doing well. Which means if you've got a job or a responsibility, don't half-arse it. Do it well. There's many reasons why. It's very much a mentality thing. Like, if you always take pride in your work, that can pay you back in ways you don't even realise. Like, the first proper job that I had, I was good at it, but like I never really took much about it seriously. And if I had taken it a bit more seriously, it really would have shown to other people. Whereas the second proper job I had, like, not only did I like do it really well and take it seriously, it really showed compared to other people. My boss used to say like, "Oh, we'll get you on it because you're going to do a good job and stuff." And like, it meant like I had reliable employment for a while. Until a bunch of laws of the EU changed and stuff. Anyway, that's a long story. But like, I didn't know I was learning this stuff at the time, but when I look back on it, it's because I took pride in what I was doing. I really liked the job and I wanted to do it well, whereas other people like treated it like a skive or a way to not do anything, because you were basically given the responsibility of doing the work yourself, and if you didn't do it, it was kind of hard to call you out on it. Like, it would be hard to say you didn't do that. So because I took that sort of pride in doing it, without even realizing it, I then later on realized my boss is like literally telling me, get him in, he'll do the job proper, that kind of thing. And I realized it was because I did it right. I took pride in it and I didn't half-ass it like some other people did. And so if you just build in that mentality to everything you do, you never know, like, you never know if one day you're going to need a job and your old boss happens to, oh, we work together really well, let me get you in on this. You know, you never know. So building up like a good work ethic could pay really well. Oh, okay, that's problematic. Maybe we don't put it here. You know, one day you might have the opportunity to be a YouTuber, but oh, actually, this is going to be a bit tricky to figure out where to put. If you don't have a work ethic, you might flounder that opportunity because you might just not have the right work ethic to turn up every day. That makes sense. So on the note of like doing something badly, I think what you're saying is there's certain activities where you don't have to be the best going. You just have to do something. And exercise is definitely one of those. However, if you're lifting weights, you do not want to do things half-baked. You want to have good form when you do your exercising. Like, you don't want to half do it and it not be that great, essentially. Aha. Right. We can put a little thing here. And then we need some blocks to sort of blend in with this, to sort of tell you saturation and stuff. It's hard to take pride in a job you don't feel very passionate about. At most, you're just going to do a little bit better than average, says Monkey Dis. I agree. It is harder when you're not passionate about it. But if you just see the bigger picture, sometimes it's not about someone else knowing that you do that, that you're doing the job the best you can. It's just if you make it a habit and you always do things the best you can, that could pay some serious dividends. It could be something like looking after your house. You know, you might repair things and repair them really well, and then one day you've avoided something really bad happening because something breaks. Things break over time, right? So looking after things is good, but if you don't look after things as well as you could, then they might break easier. That's kind of what I'm getting at, I think. We got Curls to Doom with a donation saying, this present moment is the only moment that actually really exists, and in this moment right now, everything is actually okay. It's when the mind gets involved and creates narratives and judgments is when we suffer, says Dr. Aria. Absolutely. I love that quote. That's really good. Staying present is important. I really like that. That's not to, you know, brush aside the problems of tomorrow that could arise, but it's to realize that quite often the mind just sort of wanders into the imaginary, creating scenarios, and it's like a survival reflex, I think. And it's not always helpful, is it? Sometimes it's just doing its own thing. And wandering off into anxious, dark spaces in lack of real threats. You know, tigers and bears in the wild. Where's the next meal coming from? These are problems today that many of us don't deal with. And yet our mind still looks for something to struggle with, essentially. Oh my god, I'm in time for Decked Out, says Sir Luke. Yep, there's going to be another run. Torch is broken, by the way. May need to check light levels. Yes, I plan on putting some lighting in here. I brought a block to help me with that, so thanks for reminding. I think what might make it... Like, can we break this block here? Because I know Zedaf's got some stuff behind, but I think he did what I did and built his things in front. Yeah, now that might be... Ah. Okay, so we can't have it on that one. That's unfortunate. We'll have to look for somewhere else to put it. It should be just below. Let's go grab this. So now we've got some light again. I'm probably going to put some iron trapdoors on that. Actually, I tell you, do you know what? I don't have any warped wood. I keep taking these long trips back to sort this out. Like, there should be warped wood in one of these chests. I really need to update the system and put a few more items in it. The thing about it's worth doing badly is it's often used about self-care. If you can't get yourself to make a meal, eating cheese is better than nothing. If you can't handle taking a shower, washing your face is better than something. If going for a walk is too much, going out just to feel the outside air is better than nothing. Yes. So I missed it. You're absolutely right. That's where it counts when you're building upwards. I get the idea. I just think, whatever the saying is, it's always better to talk about it at depth, because you can apply a saying like that maybe in the wrong situation. So the better you are informed with ideas and different ways of thinking about something, you're smart enough to figure it out, like when's the best time to apply this idea or another idea. So that's why you'll always hear me just go on about it at like silly amounts of depth and perspectives, because I'm thinking like you can use that, like I said, working out, exercise, right? If you're lifting weights and you're thinking badly is better than, and you're applying that to form, you could injure yourself if you're not doing the correct form. So there is a time and a place, and when it applies to your form, it is better to not work out than to work out with bad form, in my opinion. You can get away with some bad form, but sometimes not so much. I feel like we need a little lighting around here to draw the eye again. Then we need something to cover up the crying obsidian. We could actually ditch the crying obsidian if we decide that that's nicer. Yeah, I think actually I might ditch it, because then we've got to go all the way back to get some warped wood. Okay, Vegeta 2001. 4 months. Hello. Hope you're doing well, X and chat. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. We also had... Oh, the Puka raided us. I'm so sorry, my dude. We've been deep in the waffles. How you doing, my bud? Are you still there, Puka? Let me know if you are. Muon Pizza, I said, for 2 months as well. Thank you so much. Thank you for your tremendous support, peeps. It's always appreciated. Right, and I think we need a little armor stand magic next. Hi, chat. What's X building? We're building a little shop for dandelions. Okay, we're gonna need that book. By the way, let me tell you about something. I don't think there's any need for like. I don't think this is like spoilers or anything. But Iskau really embraced this idea right here, and I was talking to him about there's things in like vanilla Minecraft that little mods can take a long way further. And one of the things we've realized is that the armor stand book is a fully vanilla implementation of what's possible with commands and stuff like that, right? So you can put it into the book. But is this the most optimal way in which to interact with an armor stand? The answer should be quite obvious. No, it's not, right? So, like, is there harm in having a mod like this one, not that one, this one here, and creating a better interface and a better way to interact with the armor stands? And so I was talking about how, like, you could have an interface with an armor stand here, options, and, set it all up here with very easy clickable actions. You don't need to get into this book all the time. Maybe it lets you drag these things around and really customize and do all of that. And like create a better interface for what we've done with the book. And then it works like Iskau's system for this, and technically like mine, where you're using an anvil, right, to change the properties of these. And it's the same thing. Let's get away from the old clunky. I mean, the book is amazing. Pookie's done an amazing... Mookie has done an amazing thing here. Puka is in chat as well. Awesome. Good to see you, my dude. You love the waffles. Oh, I'm glad you do. That gives me an excuse, right? Okay. I want to show the answer. So yeah, like, why not have a modded interface? And then, again, it's the same for some of the trigger commands like I did here. Like... We can have modded interfaces for vanilla things to compensate for these additions that we're doing, right? It just seems so intelligible to do it that way to me, and Iskau was kind of keen on it as well. So at some point in the future, we might see that stuff come to Hermitcraft if we can figure it out. And again, it won't be like a mod in the world or on the client side, it will be... And here's another thing, like things like this, like you could have a preview of what the preset is. You could save your own presets. You could create a config file, client side, that remembers all your preferences. Like there is just so much power that could be achieved that way. Ha. Now, it's not quite in the middle, is it? Or is it? I feel like it needs a slight nudge. Also, we need to get rid of the base plate, because that always causes extra, air quotes, lag, you know. That's to render it. No to gravity. Now, nudge. I don't know what axis we're on, so you press F3. And then you go left and right, and that would appear to be positive X. Positive X it is. There's the wand now, though, says Yisat. Yeah, the wand is good, but would it be as good as clicking here and literally like what about click up here and that swivels left to right, you rotate it. Click on the limb and drag it. Like, you could do so much more with a tailor-made interface than you ever could with this book, is kind of what I'm getting at. There are a bunch of features in Minecraft that are not accessible in vanilla. Armor stands, colored item frames. Colored item frames? That's not a thing. And you say you see no problem with Hermitcraft unlocking these features. We've already unlocked these features. What I'm talking about is now creating a better interface. Some are done through commands, some are done through this book. And, you know, like a mod can be a client-side thing that doesn't interact with the world, doesn't change anything on it. And, yeah. I mean, hopefully some of you get what I'm saying now. What were we trying to do? We were trying to nudge and go positive... Yeah, and then I think maybe just once more. Go back, nudge, +1. Okay, then we're going to need the opposite direction. I don't actually know what way that is. Let's try minus. Nope, wrong way around. Nudge, positive. So, like, this is a slow interface for what we're trying to do here, right? Now, when we make this thing invisible... Oh, look, it's got to go a ways further back. There might be a bit of a problem here. When I make this thing invisible... Oh, maybe there isn't. I actually kind of like the way the arm... It is actually directly aligned in the middle. I like the way it sticks out there, actually. So it might go dark, is what I've been trying to say. Could have swore I clicked on nudge. Okay, so we're going to go -8. Hey, Carls, thank you for gifting a sub for Puka. And thank you for the donation again. Greatly appreciated. Thanks for supporting our channel. So X is basically saying it's an idea to use a mod to make doing things much easier that can be done in vanilla anyway, says Marauding Bacon. Yes, I am, and I like the way you worded that because it points out that you could create a mod that places blocks for you, right? And then that does feel a little different from our custom features. So there's definitely something to be said about where this idea sort of begins and ends, essentially. And I think it feels right for it to work with these already custom features. But the way you worded it... Now, that gravity should not be applying unless I've made a mistake. Let's +3 on that again. Right, so you remember I said about it going dark? We need to figure out... Okay, now, would it be the bottom... I don't think it would be as well, would it? Okay, so we got rid of those. Putting it back in might be a bit of a bother. Oh dear. Oh, and then this will nudge the armor stand as well, I believe. Great, it all gets a little bit slower now. And I don't think it actually fixes the problem. But we will find out. Okay, so... that's actually okay, really, because... I think if I change it to a stair, it won't do that. But now I got to get the stair in that way around. Actually, if I break this one. Does that work? I think that works. And do I remember what direction this thing needs to be moved in? Probably not. I think I remember doing X for left and right. So let's try. Ooh, okay, good memory. Is that right in the middle? That is right in the. Oh, dang it! I made a mistake. No, I didn't. Okay. Now I think we should make it just a teeny tiny bit higher. Maybe one more. And I kind of like leaving that little nook there. I think that's cool. Right. Hi X, what are we doing right now? Just logged on. We're going to do a decked out run in a minute. Oh, I should have renamed that chest. That's always a good idea. Thought about that too late. Or have I? Might be a pain to place them again. Oh! Okay. This might be possible. Should we put the price as the name and then rename it so it makes it very obvious, like with color and stuff? Again, here's another interface that could be changed. So we're going to go ahead and grab those. Come over here. So we want to call it and then rename it with color. I think one. Do you think 1 diamond for 1 dandelion is good or bad? Because it's probably going to make people go and get their own food. So I'm going to go 1. Oh wow, no XP. Which one's that? This one here. Chest monster. Played Minecraft for 5 minutes. Chest monster. Nothing wrong with the inventory. No. Nothing wrong with the inventory, peeps. Okay, I am being semi-sarcastic there. What did we want? 3 bowls. Actually, we need to tell them it's. Let's put bowls and then something above that says it's saturation, right? 1 diamond equals 3 bowls. Okay, so here is another. Actually, let's do it the other way because I got this mod to do this. Renaming stuff, format name. Okay, so all of this could have its own interface. And what we've been talking about with Viscal is like when you're in the anvil, colors could be things additional in this space, and like you'd have lore additional in here, and then use the existing interface to rename stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. Anyway, getting sidetracked again. So, what stands out really well in most, like dark or normal UI, I think something like gold will look really good. And then we want it to be bold. Right, so now when we place this, it should remember. Yep. Had a feeling. Nothing worth doing is easy. There we go. Until we make that mod, of course. I feel like it could probably go a little bit higher and you'd still be able to open the chest, so... I really like it the way it is there, actually. That's cool. Alright. We can still get pretty close. Someone will probably... Can we lock this thing now? Lock. Right, that should lock it from being modified again. Look at me. Look at me, all the building. Right. Now we need signs and dyes. Redstone blocks over here. X, please replace the torch you broke earlier. Well, what we'll do... Okay, I need to use my iPad for this. Hotkeys, mini HUD, light levels. We're good. Light levels, mini HUD, and it's off. Just did that pressing buttons on my iPad. Pretty cool, right? I like the way that's been set up. Do I have any signs? I don't think I do. Oh, it was on Zed's room. Oh. Oh, it was behind the wall. Oh. I understand. should surely be good for that. Okay, we have a box for these sorts of blocks, of which not all are going to fit in, of course. So we have this for anything left over. Candles? Did I take the candles out? Where did I get candle from? Dude, where did I actually get... Oh, there. I do not know how I pulled those out of there. That's weird. That's like really weird. Is this Tango approved? I tell you what. Tango knows players have been using saturation before they do a run, and he was like, he's cool with it, so I think it's going to be okay. It's just like a business thing. Are we ruffling any feathers with some bad business? Okay, so I need the chest with the wood now. I think we'll go with mangrove. That's probably... I wish Tango just left some, like, supplies. Some decked out supplies somewhere around here. That is a lot of crafting benches. I know there was a lot of building that went on here, but I don't see any boxes left. Okay. Oh, other players were talking about charging crowns. Interesting. I don't think I'm going to sell anything with crowns. Like, it would be so much better to just go and make your own farm, right? So, yeah, we're almost ready to fill that thing up. What we need now is, like, something above it. That's why we're going to go with this mangrove wood. Then we need a crafting bench. See, nothing's easy in this game, is it? Do that. Get this thing back open again. I really like that book. Kind of looks alright there, I think. Now, is there any room for, like, any slight amount of detail more here? Is my next thought. Is, like, just even smallest, tiniest little details. I'm really not sure what. Possibly doing something like... this requires me to get rid of these, funny enough. Which is why I didn't write on them yet. Just, you know. This probably won't look so good. Whoops. Definitely don't look good like that. Is this going to grab your attention enough? Is this worth it? Is this, like, detail or clutter at this point? It feels like clutter. Pops out a little bit more. Needs something in that space, too. Clutter. Bit bulky, yeah. If it had like a little something above as well, it could be good. Definitely on the bulky side. What other blocks might just do something here? Move the bowl to the top. I think I'm going to leave it there. It would be... Actually, no, you might be right. It might be like more eye-catching in the top area. So to do that, unlock. Is there a repeat button? Oh, I moved away. Is there a repeat button on this thing? Redo. Repeat. Oh, then we got a whole new issue, right? Like, we solved that, and now it comes back again. Nah. How unfortunate. Okay. I don't want to use undo because I remember using undo in the past and it broke a bunch of stuff. I'm going to avoid that one. So it stays there. Yeah, I think we're pretty limited here, aren't we? It's just going to be like that with some dye. Maybe cyan sort of suits the theme of the area a bit more. Glow. We need glow ink. Oh my god, chest monsters. then what does it say? Fill up your saturation before. So is it gonna feel weird reading it left to right? Fill up your saturation before your next run. Saturation next run. Fill up your before your. I feel like you're naturally just going to read the whole of the left and then the whole of the right. Saturation station. That's pretty good. I kind of like the idea of it telling you a little bit more about why you should use it, though. Saturation station. Saturation station. That's very self-explanatory. Now we've got to put those things in there. Fill up before you run. Fill up before you run. Fill up before your next run. I think that might fit on the next two signs. Fill up before your next run. Yep, that fits. Saturation station. Fill up before your next run. Not bad. Not bad at all. This might work a little better if I put away a few more things. It's time to get rid of this chest monster, basically. My god, is it a pain. Even when you try your best in this game, it's always messy. Wrong stew? Wait, did I not put in the dandelion? Oh, okay. Yeah, mushroom soup. Oh my god, what an idiot. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I mean, the mushroom soup is good too for saturation, but it's also food. Yeah, in my head I was thinking 3 ingredients, right? But it's 3 plus the bowl. That's what my brain did wrong there. Okay, and then that's all of them. Nice. Still, gonna be short now, aren't we? Oh well. Oh well. Right. Nothing goes in there. Junk goes into here. Yeah, now it's tidy away time, I guess. This is why I like being organised. Because it looks messy and then all of a sudden it's very useful again. If you can remember what way around things go. Always takes a little bit of thinking, but we get there, we get there. Okay then, so now we've got to do this proper. And it should run out somewhere around there. Yeah, there you go. This is not suspicious at all, peeps. There's nothing suspicious about this. And now my brain's like, make it look symmetrical. Oh, now I'm happy. My brain is satisfied because of that pattern. Oh, stupid brain. Right, are we ready for a run, peeps? Are we ready for a run? I feel like I'm ready for a run. Oh, wow. Okay. This really is full up. Chat is ready. Cool. I need to nip to the loo first. That won't take me long at all. Top and bottom not symmetrical, says Jess. Better than what it was before, though, right? So we're going to need our deck. We're going to need to take off our armor. We're going to need to take off our totem. And we're going to need a shard to play. Wait, since when can you craft suspicious stew? I did not know that, says IQ Prof. Oh, that's the thing, that's the thing. Eat one mushroom soup for luck. I was going to actually eat a honey bowl. Ironically. Right, so, my friends, I'll nip to the loo to make sure that I am all prepared for our final run today. I will be right back. Okay, hydration reminder is in order. I'm also going to sit for this run. Just sorting out my desk. Whew. How many crowns did you get with the weekly refresh? You don't get any crowns on a refresh. All right. Hey, Carl's another gifted sub to Zora Spinamana. Thank you for doing that. You've reminded me to mute my alerts. Okay, I'm going to go into plain decked out mode now, peeps, so I may be on the quiet side. I need to write down the time. Wow, we've been streaming for ages. Whoo, wish me luck, peeps. Wish me lots and lots of luck. I'm going to need it, obviously, because I'm not very good at this game. I'm going to continue playing on this level of difficulty now, though, I think, because it's kind of like split between, you know, getting one on the first floor and one on the second. Do I have any new cards? Yeah, anyway, right, let's get into that mode. Okay, I don't know what run this is, but obviously it is the next one. We have one more card in our deck, thanks to a successful run. And down we go. Down we go. Alright. Where's the map? It's in the offhand, that's where it is. Level 2! Beautiful! Exactly what I wanted, not really. Do I remember where we picked up a key in the past? I think we picked one up in these sort of areas at one point. I immediately don't feel good about having a level 2 key. Just saying. Oh yeah. Dang it, that's where I need to start sneaking, just around here. Think I saw a bit of a Ravager up there. Okay. Okay. Feeling intense. Gonna go up the left-hand side. Where? Oh yeah, sneaking again. There's now a way through. If we're going to level 2, I basically have to sneak. Is what we learned last time. The issue is I don't know where the key is gonna pop up. I can barely remember. I got one around this area though one time. Oh god, you're staring at me. Please don't come this way. Oh, this is terrifying.
Treasure hunter.
Okay, time to move a little quicker. There we go. Right, the treasure thing is around here somewhere each time. Not this time. And I've gone to where the key is given, but this isn't where you pick it up. I think I need to head downwards from here. Oh, dang it. Oh, look! Okay, so they pop up at the back here. Right, we know there's a Ravager probably in this room. Yeah, we're not going to go down there just yet, are we? Yeah, you're still in here. Aye. Okay. I don't think it can get through that door, so... Oh, I need to not set off the shrieks. Oh, I saw treasure, it distracted me. But did I see a key? Oh. Treasure. Right, down we go. I can tell you peeps, I'm feeling pretty tense. And I'm sneaking everywhere. Is there a key here? I don't think there is. Okay, we've got a key and a crown. Key and a crown. Don't set off the shriek. And treasure. Okay. 2 keys. Wow. We know roughly where to go from here.
Sneak.
When I hear the sneak sound, does that mean I can run for a little bit? I just decided I wasn't going, oh no, corner! Oh, this could be bad. Oh god, okay. And then, yeah, I kind of know where to go from here. It's up, not down. And there's a Ravager up there. We're going to set off a catalyst. There it is on that stairs. Oh, dude. Look at me! I'm here! Look at me! Look at me! Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Look at me! Okay, that's enough. That's enough looking. Where's the turn? Here it is. Okay, okay. This game is not good for your health, people. Right, what way am I even going? Got to start looking at the compass now. This is too tense. I don't like it. It's the music, man! How far this way do I need to go? Oh, I heard a noise. It's right here, isn't it, Tango? No, it's not. Oh, I literally just sneaked a second ago. Right, this verticality here is worrying. I think it's the other side. Okay. Dude, I shift like the second after every time. Oh, I hear a Ravager. Oh. Dude, what is this place? Come on, we're so close. Oh, is it a height thing? I think it might be a height thing. It might be above me. Oh, that's too much for me. Is there any Easter eggs here? This feels like a great place for an Easter egg. Oh, there could be something right at the back of this room. Throw it in the air? Don't know about that. I mean, we can pretty much say it's this block here. So if it's not there, it's above me somewhere. Okay. Don't know how much I want to sneak at this point. Do I go left or right? That sounded like it was to the right of me. Oh my god. It could be just up here on the left. And I feel like I might have to act quick if something appears in front of me.
Stumble.
Dude, where is it? Oh, that's rough. Okay, maybe... Oh my word, Tango. $19. Okay, now what way do I want to take out of here? Different way to what I've already been? Do I run all the way out? Like... I think I should probably run. Did I come from this? Yeah, I did. I came from this way. Now, it's this bit here that worries me, because I've got to get back up. Oh, no, no, no! How do I get back up here? Did I come from here? No. This might actually lead... Oh, God, no, am I doing that? Where do I go? To get back up. Oh... That's rough. Oh, that's mad. That's mad. Oh, that's rotten. That's wait a minute. Okay, okay. Then they're all together. Oh! Run! I want out. I just want out now. Oh, Vex! Oh, Vex! Oh! Yeesh! Oh. Why is that shut? Okay, there's a button. Do I just run all the way home now? Oh, I saw you! Oh, this is unbelievably bad. Oh. Oh. Oh! It's a dead end! And there's a Vex! Oh. Let Xisuma live, Tango! Ah! Oh my god. I just want to win. I just want to win this one. Oh, I can hear the Vex! Oh wait, it's closed that side. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Oh, I'm trembling. Sweaty, sweaty hands. Oh! That was so gratifying. I'm not sure if I like winning. That was too much. That was too much. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Oh. Ah. Yes. Oh, I need to calm down. Like, that was nerve-wracking. A butt clencher. It was a butt clencher, yes. Oh my, that parkour bit at the end I thought was done for, and then I looked at the twisted vine and I was like, hang on a second. Right, 19. Okay, so we have the chance of getting one of these two if they pop up. Oh! Okay, that. Something else somewhere. Oh, what about these ones? Are these like the ethereal ones? Rare cards. So they're too pricey. Right, no chance of those. So now I think it's two of these. So I could go for that and this one, or I kind of feel like I need more of these. The sneak and the stability. Being there for longer. But I would like to start accumulating some more treasure. Oh, chat has pointed out I should probably get a victory tome. So that'll be 10 and then a 9 treasure or stability. I think I need stability at this point, or sneak more, but let's go with sneak. Man, those sounds are creepy. Let's go get our artifact. And let's buy a victory tome. God, I thought I didn't have enough then. Yeah, it feels like a good idea to make sure that one's been taken care of, right? Then in here. That's all we do. Do I put my coins and crowns? Yeah. And that's it. Whoo! That's it. That was something right there. That was something. Oh my. That was just the most insane run. And I didn't set my spawn, which I noticed in chat. I was thinking like, I didn't set my spawn, but I don't recall. You know what, we used the bed when we went to get the dandelions, didn't we? So now we've got to take the walk of shame and use the pickaxe. Dang. What an amazing run, though. Let's get those notifications back on. We had the legendary, the one and only, Winnie T. Ford, 66 months, Evil X in his house. Good to see you, Winnie. Hope you're doing well. Burt Potato with 5 gifted subs to B Banter for Life, PR Kill, Faceless Sandy, Meistein, I'm probably butchering this name, and Taco Man the Great. Y'all been gifted subs, be sure to say thanks in the chat. Thank you again, Burt. Pick a shame maybe, but with a strut of success. Yes. We are taking the strut of success right now. Cool. I genuinely want to do another run, but like I feel really frazzled. Let's go check out how many shards we have left, because I might do this streaming again. I think the trick is maybe to take a little bit more time in between each run. However, I don't have much to do on the server at the moment. Like, I don't have a project I can chip away at. We spontaneously did the little shop today, which was cool. So if I decide to do this again on stream, it's a case of, I think it's going to be a case of, what else should we do? Do y'all have any ideas? Wait, I passed it. That was an insane run. I was sure you were going to get crunched by the Vexes. You know, each time I've encountered the Vexes, I feel like I've dodged them. If you can run and sprint and jump, and you just move away from them, it does feel like you can outrun them a little. Review previous run. Yeah, I don't have it really. You see, I don't set up my stream in a way where it's easy to show other things, but I could work on that. I could work on doing something like that. You need berries to be able to keep running, X. That is a very good observation. I need to pick up berries on my run. At the moment, Hazard is way more dangerous than Clank. Does seem like that, doesn't it? Why do you not get the berries? I get very tunnel vision and focused. You know, like there's all these different aspects to keep, and it's kind of hard to train yourself. Like, the really difficult one is sneaking. Like, you move so slow when you sneak. If you had like a little bit of Swift sneak armor, I feel that would be way more tolerable. Okay, how many shards do we have left? 6. So I did half in one stream. I could definitely do the next 6 on another stream. Yeah. Your sneaking game really pulled you through, says Zoni. You're probably right, and it's a matter of patience, isn't it? Alright, pick a shame time. Pick of shame. What happens when the pick of shame breaks? Is that like the ultimate shame? Just in case I forget to set it next time. Victory tome! Oh no, I didn't die inside the dungeon. Huh. I was thinking, where did those go? Okay, yeah, it could still be resetting, that makes sense. Chunks are unloaded for a while. Whew, right. Gosh. One more run, says Mellow Man. Honestly, I am really frazzled and in need of a break. That was so intense, like, but what a run. Oh wait, return the pick. Thank you, chat.
The dungeon is ready for its next
There it is.
victim.
That won't be me, Tango. That won't be me. Oh, I'm just gutted about that one run, but like I said, reframing, like, life's too short to care about it. That one run where I was trying to be a bit greedy, we could have had 20. That could have been some real progression right there, but who you know. Did I get the artifact? I did. I did. So now we have 6 and 6. That's really good. One of those will be submitted. Oh, it's already been submitted. We'll do that thing another time. We'll put this in here. So now we got deferred sneak. What's available in the crown shop? I don't know, but I'm saving up. I'm saving up. I'm going to get that Tango assistant thing, I think. Whew, right, okay. Maybe Wednesday or Thursday. No, can't do Thursday. I think Wednesday I'll come back with another one. But no promises. We'll see how it goes. Thank you everyone for joining me. Be sure to hit the follow button if you enjoyed it. And I'll go look for someone to raid. But chances are it's probably going to be no one we know. And it'll be a random Minecraft channel. Let's see. Alright. Just going to send you to a random channel. Alright, okay. Let me do my little thing at the end. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Thanks to all the peeps who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. Your support is appreciated. And I'll be seeing you all again soon with another one. Take care. Bye-bye.